Okay. Yeah, I think I was hearing. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are back in Where Winds Meet. So I did do a little bit of gaming off camera. I wanted to run around to see if I could figure out the healing, how to do that, and I ended up getting caught up in some quests that kind of I got caught up in it, and I got some levels while doing it. So my character is now level 20. Do I do it from here or do I do it from the bag? Let's see. I don't have any more talents though. I may be capped. I'm not sure, but um, yes. So my character is up to level 20 here. Um, so let me come here and skill this up. Okay. That is still really loud to me, so let me double check my audio. Pretty sure I turned the head. I did. Sound effects. Um, okay. I don't want to search. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to develop. Let's get twin blades up. And I don't think you can actually skill up the. Yeah, these go up as you level it up. We got the light attack, we got the R attack, Q, and then I thought we had the tab attack, but I guess we don't get that until later. So, anyways, you can learn this divine roulette. Successful reflection grants one of the following buffs: skill damage bonus, guaranteed critical, guaranteed precision critical. Has a 30-second cooldown. That's nice. Oh, you know what? And I don't use the no name sword quite so much. So maybe what's this one? Bitter Seasons. With dealing damage, there's a 10% chance to apply poison effect. That's actually really nice too. Let's go ahead and comprehend it anyway. Cool. I think I'll go with the Bitter Season for right now. All right. So I learned a few things. I did have to go um, to YouTube and do a little bit of digging because I just couldn't find the information that I needed within the game, which is not one of my most favorite things. If I'm in your game, I would like to find all the information that I need in your game. But I I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do to go and um, level up my healing abilities. So a couple of things, and I will put it on the screen. When you start out, well, I guess I can't put it up on the screen, but when you start out, if you guys remember from my previous video, you get a quest called Legacy Healer's Calling. You get that in the profession menu, from the profession menu. Um, so you come here, you initiate this. Essentially, what you would do, you would gain this ability, and it'll take you to that first starter quest. Um, Once you go there, you have to go to Mujian. I think that was his name. Let me verify. I have it here. Um, yeah, that's Mujian. You go to him, and he'll start you on the quest um, to attain the healer's ability. Um, to start walking that path. You go through that quest. You have to gather some herbs. You help heal a guy with the herbs, and it turns out to not be enough. So then you have to go into the actual healing mode, which we also did with a duck in one of our videos, um, to actually fully cure him of the disease that was ailing him. Once you do that, they kind of let you go out in the world to grow and develop. Um, there is a couple of things, a few things, quite a few things that I learned. Firstly, one of our biggest struggles was how do we find people to heal? Um, so they do have, and let me see if you go here to do that. Profession, healers, and then you could come here to provide healing. And one of the recommendations is to come here and just choose a bunch of these people who are looking for a healer. This shows what your mastery level has to be in order to be able to successfully uh, cure whatever's ailing these people. A lot of the times, what they've found is that like a lot of people won't respond to the message. It kind of is like a brief pop up. So if they're not paying attention, it really is easy to miss. And if you're new, you may not expect what you're got coming up. Like it looks like a random person is trying to join your party. So if you forgot who you requested, if somebody requested for you and you forgot who that was, and then you just see this random name pop up trying to jump into your session, you might end up rejecting it. Just not even thinking about it. It's not very obvious when a healer is coming to your game mode to help you with the healing. It's not very obvious. So I hope that's something that is changed in the future. But anyway, so this is one of the ways that you can go about trying to level up your skill is choosing all the ones that you can, that you have the mastery level for, going to them, healing them. Once you go there, uh, and you successfully heal the person, they have the opportunity to give you a thumbs up. They have the ability to give you up to 5 thumbs ups. I think that's just something that kind of boosts your reputation as a healer. Kind of like a Uber driver, um, giving them likes or whatever. So, anyways, that's the healer. This is one way to go about doing healings, and there is another way. I haven't been able to verify it, so this is going to be my first time actually going through and finding this. But you can pull up the map, and there are supposed to be people that appear, or people icons that will appear on your map that shows you people who are needing healing. Like, here we go, right here. This is the goose that we did. So it looks like that is a repeatable. You can go over here and treat. Oh, okay. So you can go ahead and repeat this, but it looks like you get, so like if you successfully heal this person, this goose, um, you get an egg, but if you fail, it spawns a maniacal goose, and if you kill them, you get lunatic eggs. Deranged goose eggs. No idea what effect it has when consumed, but looks like it can be nursed into hatching. Oh. Oh, but you can do that with all of these. The sturdy goose, the sickly goose egg. Well, that's cool. So you got these sturdy goose eggs, hardy goose eggs filling and full of energy. Don't settle for just one. Raise gooselings from it, and soon you'll rule your village, perhaps even the whole martial arts world. And then here it says an ailing egg is either going to rot or morph. A rotting egg is definitely inedible. Just imagine the consequences. But a morphed one, maybe something interesting will pop out if you crack it open. That's cool. Okay. So this is what it looks like around the map. You'll see this particular icon. You can go to that location, and there will be a person there waiting to be healed. Um, when you do an NPC, you also can get likes, but you also get rewards in the form of coin um, for completing that healing. You also will get coin from players as well. Now, the reason why I'm probably the reason why I'm only seeing this one is because I'm still really just in the mountain area, 20% um, explored. So as I open more areas, there'll likely be more people that pop up for me to be able to go and heal. Um, but that's it. That's how you go about doing your healing in this game. Um, you can skill up, obviously, from doing healings, but you also have the store. So if you hit Alt 1, is it Alt 1? Trying to get to the shop. Took a screenshot. What is the shop? Oh, right in front of my face, right there. Shop. Oh man, that was bad. So you can go to shop, and let me see. I don't think it's top up. Maybe it's offers items. It's not it. It's definitely not fact. And it is possible that it's not open for me yet. Like maybe I'm not far enough along to get it, but so we die green and line. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But in the shop you have the ability to come here to purchase skill ups for your profession. So we come back here to profession, healer, and then you got the upgrades here. So if I hit space to upgrade, you got these career notebooks. It does say Alt 1. That's what I put. Oh, okay. So you can easily earn Jfish by playing the game. So this is where you go to. Okay, so this is like a different spot. Anyways, here we go. So we got professional development. We can come here. We can buy um, the career notebooks. I need it for this one. So if I come here and Alt 1, maybe I do it from here. I'm going to go ahead and get the 4, which is only 16, and this is how much I have right now. So I can purchase that, skill that up. So, and then that upgrades my my tier for initiate. So I would do that a bunch of times to get my level here up. Now you can earn these from helping people. I believe you can earn these from helping players as well as NPCs. But this is also another way that you can go about getting those points, these notebooks that you need. You also have the prescription upgrade. The prescriptions here are the books or the pages, the 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 cards essentially that you get when doing the healing. Um, so as you're doing the healing, you'll see like cards pop up that you have to choose from to attack the affliction. Um, these are the ones that you have already. You can level them up by getting a book of the same type. Then you can use those to power them up or to level them up. As you can see, I do not have any additional books, but I did have this one, so I was able to get this one up to level 2. These you can't directly purchase. So I can come here, do Alt 1 again, bring up that season shop, and you have these gift boxes. In these gift boxes, these are gotcha crates, essentially. So you open these and you get a random chance at loot in these. And I'll go ahead and buy a few of these really fast. I'm going to do 5. I'll purchase 5 of those, and then I'll go ahead and get 5 of these. I believe you have a limit on how many of these you can actually use. While I'm here, let me go ahead and get, that's all of them. So if I wanted to do that, no, that's not all of them. So I can max this out, and I guess this is all, yeah, this is all I can get. So the weekly stock is 500 total. That's all I can get here. So I can purchase this. I have plenty there, so I might as well go ahead and do that. And then here we go. So we got a weekly stock of 15. So I might as well just go ahead and get the maximum that I can get, and that'll be all I can get for the rest of the week. I might as well go ahead and do this because we are going to look at the scholar. As much as I wasn't really a fan of this, and even after learning some more about this, I'm still not the biggest fan of this. But I do have a better understanding of it. And if I go the right way through the profession menu, then I will actually get the quest and go through that quest line and start out at a level where it'll be easier for me to learn that, us to learn that together. So I will do that after we mess around with these here. So okay, so I went ahead and I got all the boxes. I got your boxes. We'll come out of here. We'll go to our bag, and whoa, we got a lot of stuff. Might have to get rid of some of these, maybe. What are these? Oh, okay. I'll look at that later. Anyways, so we looking for our boxes. Here they are. So that's the scholar. Here's the career, which I guess gives us either a scholar um, or a healer gift box. So we'll actually open this one first. Oh, and I get a pick. We're gonna focus on the healer for right now. So I guess an extra 15. Oh, they open it right away. So here we got our books. Okay. And we'll open all of these. Hey, we got a legendary one. Cosmic Healer. Okay. So we got those open. Let's go ahead and run back to our profession. And now we see under the prescription upgrades, we have a few of these that we can upgrade now. Um, they also have here we got the physiotherapy, which is mostly for physical like bones, fractures, things like that. The key therapy, which is more energy based, I believe. And then we got our general prescriptions here. Um, Here we got the cosmic healing. We did get that, so let's go ahead and unlock that. Very nice. We got arrows on these, so all of these are ones that we got from those crates. So let's go ahead and unlock these here. Unlock. And it looks like we got enough for some of these that we can go back in and level them up. We still didn't get this. But this essentially opens up our access to better cards, better abilities. So unlock, unlock. Okay. And now we can go ahead and just start leveling these up. Uh-uh. Oh, so that just did all of them for me. Nice. That's fantastic. So, okay. So everything that could be leveled up has been leveled up. This is what we have. Here is where we go to set what we have, I believe. So it says space to configure. So we come here, okay. So we come here and this is what we have access to. Physiotherapy prescriptions. So, and this is one that I'm definitely going to have to work on figuring out. Can you? It doesn't give you like a tooltip to see exactly um, what they do, but essentially, you see here we have one, two, three, four, five channeling therapies. That just boosts the chance that we will get these. I don't know for sure what the channeling therapy does, but I'm going to take out three of them. And then I'm going to add the cosmic heal in. Um, we have breath control 2 in here. We have anesthesia powder. Um, fracture remedy. We got one of those. Wuling powder. We do not have. So let's go ahead and add. Can I add another cosmic in here? I guess I might as well. And we'll take out a couple of this inner stillness. So that leaves us with three. Take out one more. And we were going to add the Wulang powder. Do the core restoration. And we got essential remedies. How many do we have? We got two of those. Okay. So from what I can see here, they have what looks like a flame, and then we have a shield. The shield is either going to protect me or the patient. So we, well, probably the shield is for me. So we can take damage as we are progressing through the healing process. So we pull up a shield to reduce the amount of damage that we take. The flames here are how many you get three. I don't know for sure if that number goes up as you level up, but you get three. And this shows how many of those flames you use. So I think we'll go ahead and stick with that for now. We'll save configuration. And then go ahead and get out of there. And then let's go ahead and upgrade our healer some more. So here, this is our vital energy here. So this is our health essentially in during the mini game. If this drops to 0, we fail the healing, and the person, I don't know for sure what happens to them, but they're not healed essentially. Um, so this boosts the healing of external injuries, boosts the healing of internal conditions. So yeah, all good stuff. So let's just go ahead and level up as much as we can. Okay, so you're also limited by your character level. So I am only level 20, so I can't go up any higher than this. Okay, cool. So there we are. So we did get a request here for somebody. Do you have to add them as a friend in order to go there? Okay. So what we'll do, since this is the only one that we have, we'll go over here, left click, and then we'll track the goose. Again, we've done that goose before already. Oh wait, is there one here? Available. Oh, so this is just for me though, right? So medicinal chest level up requirement. Oh, so this is your chest, what you use to carry your medicines. Leveling this up will make it so that you can carry more. So we do want to do that, especially since we're right here. So
The
let's
young
go to Yao
master's
Yao.
here.
Yao Yao
Where
Yao.
are you hurt? Or did you come to upgrade your medicine chest?
Submit a medicinal tail. Okay, I don't got that many, but I got that many. Cool. So maximum carryable medicines increased to 2. Medicine recovery effect additionally increased by 10%. Within 3 seconds of using the medicine, it will additionally restore 400 HP per second. Cool. So, and then that is, I think it's the where you have the X at. I think. So, so you can go to hit. So you can go to your bag, your B, and then hit R to craft. And it looks like you can craft. Oh, nice! Some more wooden arrows. you cook directly from your bag, so you don't need the fire. Go to crafting forge. So you can brew medicine. You can see I don't have any Buddhist tears. And this one I need meat scraps. So they look like they have looks like you have the ability to construct a house in here. Cool. So let's go ahead and head over towards the goose and get that silly goose healed up again. I need to stay up high or... So we'll run over here and do this, and then we'll go ahead and look at the Gift of Gab, or the Silver Tongue, or the Scholar's skill. We'll try that again. First bow. What were those? You can swap the bows with other players, collect all 8, and claim rewards from... Okay. Interesting. Anyways, back to our goose. Looks like he is below us. And it does seem like the game does put emphasis on controlling progression in the game, which, you know, can be a good and bad thing depending on where you stand at. There's a lot of people who love to rush through the content. They like to speed through it. They get to the end to be the first at whatever. And I mean, it's good and bad. Um, a lot of people will benefit from that speed leveling in the sense that that person can then, if they choose to, share that knowledge with them on how to do certain things that they might be stuck on. So there's some good in the idea of speed running through a game, but that also ends up leaving the person uh, kind of at the end of a game without any type of end game for them to do or enjoy, which causes them to push for more content, more this and that, which puts a strain on developers. So a little control on progression, I think, is a good thing. All right, so let's go ahead and heal this guy. First, to heal, you got to go into V. You hit V. You go into this mode. Look at the goose, and then you hit F. So it's not H. You can choose which egg you want to get. We already got 2 of the sturdy, so let's go ahead and get one of these sickly ones. See what happens with that, and then we'll hit F to start treatment. Okay, so we got bone fracture, and this will pick the treatment type, the recommended treatment type for the injury. It'll automatically pick it for you. You do have the ability to come here and choose which one you want to do, but for a bone fracture, you want to do the physiotherapy, so it's automatically going to pick it for you. So just go with that, hit start treatment. And this will begin the little mini card game. So here you'll see you got the timer, and then you got I believe this is how many turns you get. You have the health of the injury, and then your health here. And then this is how many turns or how many skills you can use. This picks from the set of cards that you get randomly and then puts it out here. The shields will give you defense against afflictions. This will attempt to damage. So consume 2% of current vital energy to deal 390% physiotherapy damage. So this is going to use part of my health to do damage to that. So let's go ahead and do that and try it out, see what happens. Boom. So that was just one hit. It's done. Healing successful. We saved the goose. And stop getting injured, buddy. Okay. So there we go. All right. We'll be back. We'll be back to get that. So that is the next thing that we're about to do. This is the thing that kept kicking my butt. Did that duck get injured again? Or did I forget to pick something up? Okay, I think it's just the marker always stays there because it's repeatable. So okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and hit escape, and we're going to go to professions. We'll go to the scholar, not initiated. You can do both of these. So we'll go here, and then we'll choose to gain the ability. So here we are in this. We've reached level 13. It's Speaking of that, these don't open up for you until you reach level 13. I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that piece. So we got the Scholar's Path. You find whispers of Jan Hugin's presence near Deer Forest Grove and take the chance to visit and deepen your knowledge of the scholar's art. So here we are with this. Let's see. Complete Gifford Gap Spring. So if we go here, Gift of Gab, Silver Tongue, we can now track the quest. And from us, okay, here it is. So let's run over there and do that. Ah, there's potentially something that I can do here. Oh, did he give me a clue? Someone must have hit his itching acupoint, right? Okay. So I think that's what it is we gotta use the acupoint, which I had on, I can't remember which one. Abilities, mystic skills, we have it on 3. So let's do 3 and 1. Oh, hey, it's gone. Not itchy at all now. There you go. One poke and it's just gone. Pretty cool, right? That's a legendary acupuncture striking technique. So, cool. I like that they have those little events that pop up as you're running around. So let's go ahead and head towards this quest. And properly learn the Gifted Gap. So I've noticed that this game seems to have a partiality towards the feline persuasion. What is this? Meaty bone. Because you can go around petting all of the cats. But it does not let you pet any of the dogs, which is very frustrating. Alright, what do we got flashing here? Wild mushrooms. Oh, there's more of them. Can you stop running up the tree? Alright, here we go. Songju. Okay. So I guess we got
a little pear blossom, more wine yeast, more pear blossom.
Oh, we got a merchant here. What you got? Buy sundries. Okay, so he has weapons on him. What's a pacifying token? Oh, we can get bait here. Nice. I have no idea what this is for. We'll buy 3 of them though. Oh, we could have got lethal crystals here. Get the bear pelts. Do they have the meat chunks? The meat bits or whatever it was? We needed these. We'll get 10 of those. And let's go ahead and get some worm baits. Cool. So let's check our journal and we'll go back to exploration. Get the gap. We'll retrack. the new location. Uh, Let's go. Oh, sorry, dude. I wasn't paying attention. So maybe we can give him that bone.
It scared me. Where did this mangy dog come from? How could this be? Never mind, I need to go.
What do you drop? Well, that was convenient. Okay. Alright. Looks like I'm going across the water. Random chest sitting out here. Nice.
You're here because of the whispers about the moon goddess too?
What?
Look at that red flowering tree over there. The longer I stare, the creepier it feels.
Anyways. Hmm. What is this? So I gotta freeze them in all the same position. Alright, we still got some distance to travel. Okay, he's a little tougher than usual. All right, back on track. Ah, there we go. We got the mini scraps from them.
See those ruins across the river? You know what that place is? I knew it. My brothers said our father set up a garrison there 16 years ago. His name's Li Yan. You know him? My brothers say he's a great hero, but I've never seen him. At least, not since I can remember. Sometimes I wonder if they're making it up. Not long ago, my two brothers left Harvestfall Village to go look for Father. I wanted to go too, but they said a girl shouldn't be traveling around. When Uncle Tsui was teaching us spear techniques, he said I was as good as any of them. How dare they leave me behind? But my brothers are sharp-eyed. If they saw me following, they'd be furious. So I've been keeping my distance.
Hopefully they weren't the guys that I just got finished killing. Alright, it is... Oh, dang. What is that? Fleeting leg wraps. Tier 31. Nice. Alright. Is this another? And these guys are 17. Actually, let me see here. What is this? Cloud steps. Alright. Finally made it to our destination. Can't just listen to him play? Dang.
Finished your brew, Wine Guardian? Hmm? What's the deal with your friend here? I'm Hawan Chuen. I've never feared anyone in the Zhonghu. Come at me whenever you're ready. Whoa, hold your horses! No need to get physical. I'm just tickled pink someone actually wants to chat with me. I figured I'd play something lively to set the mood. But forget it. If you don't want to hear my peepaw, then let's get to talking. Who's going first? You or me?
Okay. So I'll try to explain this as best as I can understand it. So we'll initiate the rhetoric duel here. Depending on the way they're going will determine what we choose here. Again, like we can go here and we can choose any one of these, but one is better than the other. So you see here the bluster, which we have selected, is beats provocation, and then provocation beats rebuttal, and then rebuttal beats filibuster, and then so on and so forth. And that's kind of how the game goes. Whoops. I've noticed that specifically with this particular mini game, if you don't go quickly enough, it kicks you out for some reason. So anyways, we'll go ahead and initiate this rhetoric duel. We'll start it. So he'll start chattering, or I will. It says, be careful, young master. This man pretends to be unlearned, so as to lower your guard. You must remain vigilant. So he says something. It's a lot to read. Okay. It says, inspiration consumed when using gifted gap cards. So this is this. So view gifted gap card details. Just hover over it. It says it deals damage 45%. So hit space to confirm that. And then it says drag the card out to counter the opponent. So we drag it out here, space to confirm. And then it says use gifted gap cards to crush the opponent's mental focus and win. So that's essentially their health bar. Here's mine down here. So I'll come up here and drop this. He says something. It does damage. I just took damage. Young master, appears this brute is rather illiterate. Let's try another sort of compliment. Space to confirm. Okay. So I can hover over here and it says deal 40% damage and increase trash talk chance by 2 stacks. Up to 6 stacks. So I'll take this. It's the only one they give me. Does damage. Young master, here's our chance. He's blooming with pride. Now we can contradict him and disturb his focus. So here we can hit E to something that he said. Okay. And then I guess they're letting me choose. Okay, we'll shatter their will. Well argued. You got the hang of it. Overwhelm his psyche and victory is certain. So now we got all of our cards and then we got our charge and he's talking while we're waiting to charge. I can go ahead and do this, trash talk. And we'll hit E to counter. Oh, I guess I ran out of time. So there we go. And then we'll win. So that was definitely it was happening about as fast as when I did it the first time, but it was much easier to damage him. So we're going to talk to him
That
again.
sure was fun chit-chatting with you, young fella. A real good old time. I surrender. Internal what? What you talking about? I don't understand. Oh, you mean that stack of paper? I'm done with it anyway. Here you go.
Okay, so here it is. Because he used it to
That's on
clean
me.
himself.
I thought it was just paper. The thing.
Uh,
It's a keepsake from my sect, Liu En Troop. Take it to them. The elder disciples there have plenty of storybooks. All the paper you could want. A young hero meets other heroes, and they all become friends. Honest, kind, and righteous comrades to the end.
he plays better than he sings.
A young hero meets other heroes, and they all become friends. On it, a young hero meets
Okay.
other heroes, and they all.
Okay, please stop. Please stop. Please stop it. Okay, so here we go. Encounter Duel of the Wits. So we finished. It looks like it's not exploration challenges. Yeah, to be accepted. So damage. I will take that. Okay. So this guy said he dropped some vials of antidote. See if we can track it. Huh. I don't exactly see this one. Is this it?
I heard someone singing from afar. It was such a lovely tune. Was that you, miss?
Pick shining blooms, trade for bright eyes. I glance at you, and you weep for me. This?
Yes, that's the one. What's it about?
It's about the flowers in the meadow. They're called shining blooms. See the dew in their center? Looks like teary, loving eyes, doesn't it? They say if you gather dew from shining blooms and place it on your eyes, it can make your vision sharp. Collect enough, and some say even the blind can see again.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Is that true? And then? Is that Uncle Tien?
Oh, it's you. What brings you to the lakeside?
No, I just saw you. Uncle Tien, have you come to Crimson Cliff to enjoy the lake?
A busy man like me has no time for sightseeing, but there's money to be made in the lake. That's why I'm taking a look.
Money in this wild lake? Uncle Tien, you could at least find a better excuse.
I'm not fooling you. Someone's paying me handsomely to go down there. But there's always a catch with these Jianghu experts. Mind helping me out?
Help you how?
We must figure out how to get down there based on these clues.
Okay. To the East esteemed master. As the eyeless, I've been dwelling beneath the lake, long unseen by the world. Now, at last, my chance has come. Master, I await your arrival. It is time to change the eyes. The depths of the lake are riddled with illusion. Should you come, remember. Water falls from heaven and gathers in the well. North, east, south, and west. The wind-long zithers notes dwell. What you see is not always real. The blind trusts what heart tells. What? I think I'll come back for this one. What do we got here? Looks like there's two of them. Where'd it go? There it is. Cool. And they really crafted a really beautiful world. Oh, nice. You get copper from that. Alright, I got absolutely distracted from what I was coming to do. So let's head off towards here. We'll come back to this later. Try to figure out that riddle. Is he okay? And I got a horse. See? This guy is like really trying to. Oh, you can pick stuff up while you're on your horse. What's this? Okay. I mean, I already got. There's probably another one up there, huh? This world is just very big and just full of things to do and discover. I feel like I'm in a Austin Powers movie right now. Yep. Oh man. Okay. That's her running. Oh. So these things here, they infect you, but they have these butterflies that you can take out. Like you can see the link from it to the butterflies. So if you do that, then it becomes collectible. What do we got here? They look like donkeys. Yeah, I think you need actual fire one for that. So let's go ahead and switch to that. Let's give me that first one. Oh, jeez. Look at that damage. That's crazy. Does it go back? Or did I just permanently damage this area? Dang. That's nuts. That's amazing that you can do that. Wow. There's a bear. Okay. So we got a breakable wall. Um, let me think on this. Okay, so this is a sect. So we unlock sects. Says press to join a sect and view entry clues. United sect. The world is filled with sects, each with their own strengths. Find a place to stand or walk the lone path of a drifter. Oh wow, okay. So this one is they're Every life has a price, so they're about the money, essentially. Okay. So there are requirements for staying within a sect. Um, so like from what I heard doing my research, um, there are sects that require you to make a certain amount of thumbs ups to get a certain amount of thumbs up each week. And if you don't hit that, I can't remember if they said you lose rank or you potentially could lose your place within the sect. So this is all pretty interesting. Oh wow, they have a lot of them. Interesting. So this is the only healing sect where I could just go without one and just do my own thing. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna convince him not to destroy his notes, I guess. Inspiration consumed when using. Yep. So it's taking me through the tutorial again. Okay. And now I'll silence him for a bit. But he talks like right away. So it says deal 140% damage, 50% chance to silence the opponent. Oh, okay. So it's only a 50% chance to silence them. Gotcha. Jeez. And he keeps talking. Like I like that they have this. I like the idea of it, but it just it happens so fast. It's hard to really appreciate like what you're doing or really even like strategize on what to do. Like you're just kind of throwing cards out there and hoping that you can win first. It's not Jackie Chan. Why would somebody say that? Okay, select the profession button. Select scholar profession. Open the newly learned scholar skill. Okay. So we could do more damage now. Come here to scholar upgrade. And then we use the career notebooks for this as well. Okay, so we can't do anything more till 24. But Um, I guess I can go ahead and bamboo paper recipe unlocked. Scroll of poison. Scroll of flame. Longevity script. So what are these? Paper made from bamboo, fine and strong. Let's come here and let's open these. Then we'll go ahead and quick enhance phase. Oh, this is what that is. So talisman crafting. If we had paper, we could do these things. So with this one, you don't actually get an option to choose a set. So I guess what you have is what you get. Um, and we have all of it unlocked. So you can only just level it up, I guess. Cool. So there it is. We got the healing figured out. For the most part, we have the gift of gab, the scholar figured out, or at least we have a better understanding of it. I don't know for sure what the purpose of the scholar skill is outside of what we just did with, which was I'm assuming those were spell scrolls that we just made. So if I hit Alt and I go through here, I don't see it through in here. we go. Jeez. Oh, that's what opens up. It's this thing right here. Gotcha. Well, I think that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot accomplished. We figured out healing and we figured out the scholar. The scholar, at least to a degree. There's still, I think, a level of randomness to the scholar bit. But it could just be me too. Like maybe I'm just not following quick enough, but it does feel like there's some level of randomness to it. They do have abilities that can, I guess, slow your opponent's ability to speak or stop it for a brief period. which gives you more opportunities to either recover or do as much damage as you can get. So it's still definitely pretty interesting. It's not a mechanic that you typically will see in a lot of games. So it's pretty cool that they have something like that in here. I definitely would like to see more of a why would we use it, I guess. The healing kind of makes more sense, but I guess run into instances where you have to convince people to do or not do certain things. I don't know. It seems pretty intriguing. So I like what they have so far in this game. The world is just beautiful. I don't know for sure if all of that is explorable. If I have the ability to go to all those locations that you can see out in the distance, but just view wise, that's just an amazing view. So they did a good job. Anyways, but that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And then if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting the subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.